everyone, Summer here, and we are here with the Wish PowerPoint. You can find it on Disney and DVD at some points, but we're going to get started. So here's the intro slide. Wish is a Disney movie about a girl named Asha. She meets a wish on a star that comes to life. She works to free the wishes from the king. The king can grant wishes, but because everyone gives a wish to him on their 18th birthday, and he is a sorcerer, so he can grant them. Asha wants to free the wishes because she learns that the king will grant most of the wishes. It also tries to make as much Disney references as possible, even during credits. So I'll try to point out all the references I can spot, and if watching the movie, please point out any miss. Anyway, so we're going to get into major spoiler territory here, so please watch the movie before continuing. Characters. Asha is the main character. She's almost 18, and her grandpa is going for his wish, and he's turning 100. On Valentino's baby goat, Star is a star that came like after Asha made a wish on a star. King Manipko is the king who grants wishes, and also turns out to be the villain. Queen Maya, Manipko's wife, and tries to free the wishes by the end of the film. Nalia, Simon, Gabo, Daria, Hal, Safi, and Bazima. They are Asha's friends, and Simon turns out to help Manipko by the end, but he eventually apologized for that. So, a quick summary. Asha tells the story of how Rosas came to be. She sings to people about Rosas while showing them around. She decides to try and become the king and princess. She doesn't get a job and learn about how the wishes will never be granted, especially her grandfather's. She sings the song, this wish and star comes to life, and animals sing to her about how they're all stars. Asha and her friends work together to hide Star and later free wishes. Star is captured by the king, and after he becomes evil, after using a dangerous spellbook, Asha sings to everyone about how the king has everyone the king is trapped, and they trap the king in his own staff and free the wishes and Star. Everyone decides to try and pursue their wishes as best they can, and Amaya becomes the queen of the whole kingdom. Now to get into the actual movie, all important plot points and stuff. So, last point to click off, or you'll get major spoilers. Everyone who's on? For anyone who stays, let's get into it. It starts with a new Disney logo, and then the 100, then the old one. It starts with a book reading narration about the king who grant wishes. We meet Asha and her family, and Pecco Valentino on her grandfather's 100th birthday. Asha leads a new family through a tour of Rosas while singing Welcome to Rosas. She sings about how the king has grants wishes, and once you give your wish, you forget it. Asha talks to her friend Dahlia about how nervous she is for the interview. Queen Maya takes Asha to her interview. Asha looks around the room and the books and almost touches the dangerous one when the king arrives. When Asha touches the glass etching in front of them comes to life, and the interview starts. They talk about her father and how he passed away when she was 12. The king shows Asha the room of wishes. They sing at all costs. Asha runs for her grandpa's wish. Asha asks the king to consider granting her grandpa's wish, but the king thinks it's too dangerous because it's too vague. Asha sits with the queen at the wish ceremony that later in the day. Asha doesn't get the apprentice position, and her grandpa's wish isn't granted. Asha has an argument with her family about wanting to tell her grandfather his wish, so she runs off with Valentino into the forest and sings the song This Wish. She goes to the tree where her dad always took her at night. She wishes on a star and it comes to life with a bright flash of light. Everyone in the kingdom sees the light, and the king feels threatened by it because he didn't conjure that light and doesn't know who conjured it. We meet Star and she brings mushrooms to life and gives Valentina the ability to talk along with the other animals. All the animals think I'm a star, about how everyone is Star. Star goes to help Asha take the wishes back. Magnifico wants to use a spell in the Forbidden Book. The Queen convinces him not to use it. Asha sneaks Star and hides her in a room of chickens. Asha goes to talk to Dahlia. Sophie goes to collect the eggs, but Asha tries to stop him, and then shows everyone Star. Asha goes to the site through a secret elevator for food. The king asks for info from the citizens about how that light happened. Asha tries to open the room but fails, but Star opens it because of magic. Star looks for the wishes of Asha's family. The king sings this is thanks I get about how all he would do for the people of Rosas. And later turns to be a magic book because he's evil, apparently. While Asha, Star, and Valentino hide from him after getting her grandmother's wish. Asha shows her family Star, and she gives her grandfather his wish. He seems very happy about this. Kimiko finds them and crushes Asha's mother's wish. Okay, everyone, I just had to stop for a second. Okay, so Star helps them get away from the king, and they ride off on the horses. They run, and I'm back again. So they rode to an island called Boat. Asha apologizes to her family and says go back to fix her mistakes and stop Magnifico. He makes the staff and crushes 3 wishes. The queen sees this and she's very confused. The king is told Asha destroyed 3 wishes. One is really the king, as we just saw in the movie. And then Simon told the king that Asha was the one who made the light. Asha gets about to deliver a message to the queen, which we see happen. We learn Simon's wishes to be the most valiant, courageous, and loyal knight. Simon tells the king that Asha's friends are also traitors. Valentina finds a passage where Basima is always disappearing to throughout the movie. And we get the song Knowing What I Know Now, where Asha and the others say they will take down the king and stop him from stop his plans. And the queen also joins in with them because reasons. I will say this later, but here's one Disney references I spotted throughout the movie. Okay, Amaya tells King Mirko and started an Asha in the forest so that others can free the wishes. Star gives Asha a magic wand that she can't work correctly. And Star goes to tell the others. They will use pulleys to open the roof and free the wishes. They look through the book for info on how to save Magnifico. They have a hard time opening the roof. Milo chases Asha through the forest. They jump all the others free the wishes. When Magnifico catches up to Asha, it turns out to be Simon. John, the bear, attacks Simon, so Asha can save the others from Magnifico. So, Magnifico eventually captures Star, and the wishes look like they're made of stone for like 10 minutes. He captures Asha and throws her to the ground. Star is trapped. Asha tries to stop the king but can't. Magnifico blocks out the stars, and green lights pull everyone to the ground. Asha sings a rephrase of this wish, and the king tries to stop her, and everyone joins in the singing. They have a little glowing dot on their chest for some reason. This frees Star and themselves, even the ones Magnifico recently crushed. The staff sucks Magnifico inside it. Everybody gets their wishes back. Simon apologizes, and Asha forgives him. Amaya is the main ruler now. Amaya tells this girl who wants to fly to work with this guy who looks just like her man who's named Peter to build a flying machine, basically an airplane. Everyone pursuing the wishes, Star has to go soon. The end. In the after credit scene, we see the grandpa playing his lute on a hill. So some Disney references to the movie. During the song, of course we see Aurora's dress, as you saw in a previous slide. At the end of I'm a Star, that's what it's supposed to say. We meet Barry and John and a deer named Bambi. After the song, Magnifico crushes a wish it mentions Neverland, Mary Poppins, and True Love like almost every Disney movie ever. And I can't believe Peter Pan was even mentioned. So some Disney references we see during the credits are Snow White, Mickey Mouse, Dumbo, Bambi, Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland, Peter Pan, Lady and the Tramp, Sleeping Beauty, 101 Dalmatians, The Jungle Book, Aristocats, Winnie the Pooh, Fox and the Hound, Oliver and Company, The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, The Lion King, Pocahontas, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hercules, Mulan, Tarzan, The Good Dinosaur, The Emperor's New Groove, Lilo and Stitch, Brother Bear, Bolt, Princess and the Frog, Tangled, Wreck-It Ralph, Frozen, Zootopia, Moana, Raya and the Last Dragon, and Encanto. And so many others I didn't recognize. So if you want to recognize any Disney references or see any references that I missed, please mention them in the comments below. But that is all I have for this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everyone.